So, start this game. It's a 3-push soda, that's interesting, and then you have to fall. I don't know, that was a good play by them, I guess, backing you down at the start. You couldn't stay up, fear of dying, couldn't push him, then you win your battle versus APG.
Yeah, I figured I should rather just stay alive than maybe burn him, but probably not and die.
Yeah. You played that fine, playing everything. Maybe you could have gone to our teammates here. Let's back up and see. Now that's such a good play. Like, alright, so you start firing at them, and before they start firing at you start looking for cover, which is such a good play. Like, it's undervalued, honestly. Like, you're already starting to get into halls before they even look at you, and by the time they look at you, you can choose whether or not to fight them, fight one of them, or go into or just leave. So from this position, you're able to fight like one of them, and that's so huge. Like, that was actually such a really good play. Holy fuck! And then then our team just gets shit on by one guy, but that's fine.
Yeah. I kind of the whole reason I wanted to go over to orange is I just wanted to like look at different angles, and I didn't know that guy was bottom camo. And then it was APG, I think. He ended up killing both of them, and then now we don't have nest control.
No, that wasn't your fault at all. That was, I think, Granda's fault, because he just got absolutely destroyed when he could have just held forward. But he like slowed it down and then got nade shotted by him. And you're sitting here not showing up on radar, pretty good. Light rifle. Very good play. Got a little bit weaker than than you hope for, but honestly, like, that happens to me all the time. So honestly, just playing it well. This is exactly what we needed too. Like, when we had Jake on the team, we always had this problem of no one would go posters and have a guy snipe.
I'm a big fan of sitting posters, so I'll be the guy to do that if I'm.
User disconnected from your channel.
And so we've been theorizing whether or not we should push in or not and stuff like this. But this is like exactly what we need when they push cafe. Like, just stop that one guy from pushing like he did.
I wasn't ready for Brad to immediately know I was
yeah.
Because I'm so used to playing AMs, he'll just literally walk right
That's
up the step,
so
back
good.
turn.
Yeah. That was a really fucking, like, dude, your fighting mechanics are really good. Like, holy shit. Like, you get caught off guard by him looking like that, but then you still, like, kind of get away without putting yourself in harm's way from other people. And then you make the jump up. Yeah, you can't be really seen from anyone. And then, was that a thrust? Hold on.
Yeah, when I was falling from top orange, I thrusted, which I shouldn't have.
Let's see. I think there was a grenade coming, so you just instinctively thrusted. Let's watch this again. Yeah, that's fine. Then you make it back up, and then you're a ballsy dude. Just fucking running at him instead of sitting back up to posters. It's fine. It's fine because you're taking another risk. Like, if you kill him, we get a free OS. If not, then we get like a chancy OS, which is what I ended up getting. Then you start sprinting over to nest at like 9:45, which is perfect. And then you stop as soon as the guy comes into the field of vision, and then you kill him like perfect.
Yeah, let me go back. Oh, right here. Yeah.
Alright, could you have blocked these spawns though? That's the question.
Oh, the hotel spawns?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I would have put top orange, then yeah, but it was my fault for not realizing where my teammates were positioned. I thought you guys were at nest, so I was like, okay, if they spawn there, like, I'll have shots, I can cross shoot. Then I didn't realize that you guys were kind of pushed back towards posters a little bit more.
Yeah, looking at what you looked at, it was a fun play, but going into theater and watching it, it's a completely different thing. But we ended up doing fine, I think. You know, they spawned bottom snipe.
Yeah, I ended up. Somebody one shot top nest. I ended up getting a nice round, jumped up there and killed 2 of them.
This is
Shouldn't have
completely,
extended the kill though.
yeah, that is completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, that's a completely avoidable death. So,
And then my next death was completely avoidable too. I fucking chased Hines and he comboed me.
let's watch this again, though. I want to see. Alright, so I guess this is probably going to be more noticeable on this map than in a lot of others. You spawn loop, right? Yeah, you spawn loop and then instantly start sprinting to snipe because that's where you know you want to go. And that's what I mean about other maps too. You want to instantly do whatever you whatever you think is right. But then you also you also got to know what's right. And
yeah, I mean that's exactly the thing. Cause I feel like on this map I know what's right more than like other maps.
Yeah, other maps the meta keeps changing. Honestly, like what you should be doing. Yeah, you kill APG and then you just die.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I made that play that I was like, wow, I should not have died right there. And then right here,
yeah, that's
which is a completely
terrible.
Chaotic play.
Alright. So yeah, again, you go glass instead of going loop, which is perfect, and you do it instantly. You don't have to think, you look around where your team's at. I don't know about pushing to yard here when your team's fighting. Like, if we're not fighting, then it's a fine play, but you just wasted like 10 seconds and kind of left us to dry. Let's go watch it again. Let's see what would have changed if you would have went stayed glass or went loop. So yeah, if you go loop, I get help on this guy on soda. Yeah. But, I mean, everything ends up working out. Yeah, and Brandon doesn't die. But again, that's like, some of the times that's going to cost us like 4 deaths. Like, such a small mistake like that. Then you get shit on by APG. That's okay. He does that to everyone. He's like, one of these shots is gonna hit him in the head, right? One of them, please. One of them.
Yep.
Yeah. And they don't. And you're like, oh well. So yeah, you keep going posters. The thing is that when it's not your turn to go posters and you go posters, it's kind of like
redundant. Yeah. Already watching that angle.
Yeah, that's what Randa does too. Is like we can't have a guy blue bend. Because, I mean, we need to focus on tower, and then he goes blue bend, and then he's, like, useless, because he's not helping anyone. Like, on Eden strongholds. And so, like, it's, I mean, it happens, but it's just something that we, like, you need to hammer out of yourself. Because, yeah, you're still here, we're all dying, like, you just, because someone was already there, and you went there, like, you just wasted a lot of time. But then it ends up being okay, because you're in a good position to get a kill on Hines. Spawn bottom snipe, and yeah, here's a good job. You go to cafe instantly, try to help out a teammate, get a free kill, and almost shit on him legit. Oh, did you not have a thruster? You can't not thruster when you have an an AR out.
Yeah.
Let's hold on. I think this is the first mistake I've seen you make in like a fight. Yeah, you definitely have a thruster still. Oh no, you used it. All right, no, you're good.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you used it to pull out your AR, which is perfectly fine as well. But I think maybe I don't know, it's still like a testing out thing, like a theory crafting, but maybe you pull out your AR and then thruster at him.
Right.
Instead of thrustering back and pulling it out. I think your death here, next death with the light rifle's avoidable. You had a really good kill on APG, that was perfectly played again. You're alright. Stop reloading one bullet. Fuck. Shit's gonna piss me off. Alright, and then you get into a battle with them and you do a good job of holding down your ability to get away, but then you like give it up for some reason. Like if he wants to back up, you just say, "All right, I'll let you back up. I've got snipe your bottom mid," but you kind of like chase him out of there, and you get caught reloading one bullet, dude. Yeah, you wasted your thruster super early. I would
I
advise
used to
to
have a
stop doing that.
problem. I used to have a problem where I would never reload, and I had to break that habit.
Yeah. Other than that, like perfect setup for OS. Like that's perfect. Jesus, dude.
I know this is like the typical like thing that like every Halo player always says, but I've always thought that like I had the skill to do it as long as I just refined my gameplay a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, that's what everyone thinks, but you're not wrong. Like that's why I've always. All right, so whenever I was in, I guess like Halo Reach, Halo 4 H2A, I always like wanted to. I've always wanted to do like not like breakdowns. I want to like help out like the top amateur players, but no one ever came to me. Like, cause I feel like they're the easiest ones to help. They're doing like the simplest shit wrong. Like they're taking too long. They're just the little bit behind, and I can like help that out. But with the people that want